Hello. Let's start off using some lettered beads. Let's see if we can get some specifics, some names potentially. It might get a little noisy. Message for the collective. These might be specific. Okay, we have green, blue, magenta, let's say, and yellow. Crown chakra, throat chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra. Okay, blues may be significant. We have a blue felt, blue beads. Okay, balance, yin. I'm seeing yin, feminine energy. I'm thinking the Empress card in the Tarot. Receptive, nurturing energy. Okay, you have a very healing energy. You're nurturing your feminine side. Your birthday may be in January or June. Somebody may work in customer service. I'm getting Caesar salad. Julius Caesar. So ancient civilization. Ginny, Jinni. Okay, maybe a derivation of the name Virginia. Perhaps you live in Virginia in the United States. I'm seeing, okay, resin. Someone may be an artist in the traditional sense. Okay, let me look that up. Oop. Resin is a versatile material used in art, manufacturing, construction, and everyday products due to its durability, adhesion, and moldability. Resin is widely used in crafting and art. Okay, arts and crafts. This is one of the ways potentially that you are exploring your inner child, nurturing your inner child. Arts and crafts. Perhaps making jewelry, designing furniture, building furniture, jewelry. You're a creative, let's just put it that way. And a reminder from Source for you to continue creating. It's helping your frequency. Okay, Chrissy. Okay, Christ consciousness. Your frequency is rising. Okay. Let's go to the Gateway of Light activation. Okay. Message for the collective, please, Spirit. Message for the collective. We mentioned, okay, let me just write some more notes. Okay, message for the collective. We have two. All right. Holy Grail. Inner discovery. Finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Indeed. You're the Holy Grail. You're the treasure that you're looking for. It's all within you. Memories of Atlantis. Spiritual acceleration. Okay, yep. Your frequency is rising. You may be feeling tired at times if this is happening. Adjusting to the new frequencies. Okay, memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress. You're making progress despite what your ego may think. All right, and technology, look at that. Spiritual acceleration, progress, technology. That also makes me think of the Arcturians. Very technologically advanced. Advanced star beings. Okay. Spiritual accelerate progress technology. Okay. Let's read up on memories of it. Did I even show you this card? I have no idea. There you go. 7:55 on the timer. You may be seeing 55s quite often. Okay. The number 5 is significant. Memories of Atlantis. 106. Page 106. Okay, let's just skip to the message. You are being transported through a gateway to connect with ancient Atlantis. Know that by drawing this card today, you are receiving blessings from the Atlantean Council of Light, who are dedicated to the evolution of the soul. You are becoming aware of your gifts, and this is an exciting time, but also a time when the energies of your ego can become loud and obnoxious. Yes. During transformational times, this is what tends to happen. So just remember that you are not going backwards. You are indeed making progress. You're on the right path. Know that this gateway is appearing to remind you to stay aligned with the highest good and rooted in the energies of devotion. Then there can be a great coming together of the human and spiritual, and you can live in a more evolved way. Okay? Thank you. You are being transparent. You are becoming aware of your gifts. Yeah, that stands out to me. This may be happening with you right now. You are becoming aware of your gifts. Your gifts are awakening. Gifts that you may have exhibited in a past life in ancient Atlantis. Okay, let's go to the Work Your Light Oracle next. Message for the collective, please. Okay, this is upside down. Message for the collective. My saying upside down made me think of the Hanged Man in the Tarot. Okay, message for the collective. Thank you. Oh, okay, 2 cards from this deck as well. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Yes, potentially also, right? During a lifetime in ancient Atlantis. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You've been training for this moment on planet Earth, this extremely transformative shift happening on planet Earth. You've been training for this. You've been preparing for this for lifetimes. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul Tribe. Okay, didn't they say something about coming together when we're reading about Atlantis? It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul Tribe. Wonderful. Coming together with your soul tribe. Maybe not. I may be imagining things. Oh, yes. Okay. They say, yes, they do mention coming together. Okay, so that's standing out. Know that this gateway is appearing to remind you to stay aligned with the highest good and rooted in the energies of devotion. Then there can be a great coming together of the human and spiritual, and you can live in a more evolved way, being the bridging the earthly and spiritual realms, demonstrating the interconnectedness of all things, the interconnectedness between the unseen and seen realms, dimensions. Okay, so you're likely receiving a lot of intuitive hits, communication from your spirit team, source. Especially as your psychic abilities are increasing, awakening, and strengthening. The ones that you are already aware of. And there may be new ones, at least in this lifetime, that are awakening. Inner discovery. I'm looking at the Holy Grail. Inner discovery, yes. Discovering more of your gifts and abilities that have always been within you. So, doing an inner excavation or discovery. To discover, recover more aspects of your true self, the self you are meant to exhibit in this lifetime. Indeed, you are what you seek. Okay, I'm curious to read about the Age of Light. Page 86. Okay. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. which is why you're likely seeing a lot of fives at this time. Like I mentioned, 55, also 555 as an example. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Yes, now I'm thinking of the Magician card in the Tarot. You have everything you need already within you. You're way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. I'm thinking of the diamond now. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. Oh, yes. You are a unique masterpiece. Yes. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is a part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. Wow, how motivating. And I am getting chills on my thighs. Yep. Okay. Very inspiring message and encouraging. Let's go to the Psychic Tarot first. Okay, more messages for the collective, please. Can you tell us more about the spiritual acceleration being experienced by the collective, please? Spiritual acceleration. (19) Light. That would be the sun. Light. Light activation makes me think, and also we receive the card, the Age of Light. Okay, I'm getting, you're becoming more crystalline. I'm not really sure what that means. 5, okay, there's the number 5. Financial and material changes and strength. Power in this deck, they call it. A powerful change is happening. Let me just read up on the crystalline thing. You are... A crystalline body is a metaphysical concept representing a higher frequency, spiritually evolved version of the human form, often called a light body. Okay, light body. Symbolizing enhanced consciousness, energy, and spiritual awareness. Yes, spiritual acceleration. A crystalline body is not a literal physical transformation, but a spiritual and energetic evolution. I think the word evolution was mentioned somewhere, right? In one of the guidebooks. It is believed that humans traditionally traditionally carbon-based, can shift toward a lighter, okay, that makes me think of the Sun card, light, more refined structure capable of holding and transmitting higher vibrational energy. This transformation is associated with spiritual enlightenment, heightened intuition, and a deeper connection to universal consciousness. Key characteristics: higher vibrational state. The crystalline body is thought to integrate more light and energy, raising the overall vibrational frequency of the individual. Purification and healing. It involves releasing blocked energies, traumas, and negative patterns, allowing for emotional, mental, and energetic alignment. Enhanced energy transmission. Like crystals, the body is believed to become more efficient at receiving, holding, and transmitting spiritual energy. Basically, you're a walking crystal. Spiritual awareness. This state is associated with expanded consciousness, intuitive abilities, and a sense of unity with higher realms. Okay. So you're becoming more crystalline. And this energetic upgrade, this light upgrade, this frequency upgrade, that's happening within will be manifesting in your material reality in regards to your financial and material situation. Okay. Financial and material changes. Fertility. Yep. Exponential growth I'm getting. This is the Empress card. We mentioned the Empress earlier when we were looking at the beads. Feminine energy, the Empress, receptive energy. Okay. Her heart chakra is lit up. Yep, heart, we mentioned heart earlier. Abundance. Fertility. Okay, I'm also getting harvest. You're growing in power. Your spiritual abilities, I'm thinking. Patience and planning, number 7. Patience. Well, that makes me think of the Hanged Man card in the Tarot. I may have mentioned that earlier, the Hanged Man. Patience, surrendering. And these pillars, these 2 pillars here, make me think of stability, getting energetically stabilized, resting up, while your physical vessel adjusts to the acceleration of spiritual evolution. Spiritual strength. Yeah, you're getting stronger. Put it under power. You're being powered up. Can you tell us more about the great gathering, the great gathering. Ooh, my goodness. The High Priestess. The great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Hello. High Priestess. Yep. And yeah, your intuitive gifts are strengthening. Oh, okay. I just realized that prior to shuffling the Psychic Tarot, when we were working with the beads, I did mention ancient civilization, Atlantis being one of them. Okay. All right. Yep, so you are receiving communication. Anything about Soul Tribe? Soul Tribe? Number 2. Okay, another 2. High Priestess card 2. This card is also denoted by the number 2. Movement, choices, decisions. You may meet members of your soul tribe while you're traveling. Anything else about soul tribe? Potentially to sacred sites. Looking at this image here, it makes me think of Stonehenge. Anything else on soul tribe for the collective? Material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, you may be working together. Material and spiritual. I think we mentioned this being a bridge between the spiritual and material realms in one of the guidebooks. The Age of Light, I think. Who knows? Okay. Or maybe when I was reading from the iPad. Okay, about... Okay. Already almost half an hour. Wow. Okay, let's go to the Light Seers Tarot. Anything else to add? Okay, yeah, creating. You're creative. You're meant to create something. Queen of Wands. Yep, and she is very intuitive. Strong emphasis on your strong intuition. With the High Priestess, Queen of Wands. Empress. Getting in touch with your feminine side. Your intuitive side. And seeing all this light here, Holy Grail, literally getting a card called Age of Light, or even light here, and how the Empress is surrounded by rings of light. Okay, and the sun here as well now. Yeah, that makes me think of Christ consciousness. We mentioned that earlier, Christ consciousness. Okay, now the pillars make me think of, okay, Julius Caesar. I mentioned Julius Caesar earlier. Which civilization? Julius Caesar. Is that Roman or okay. Julius Caesar. Okay, Roman. Gaius Julius Caesar was a Roman general, statesman, and author, okay, whose military conquests, notably in Gaul, and decisive victories in the civil war against Pompey, ended the Roman Republic's political balance, okay. So, ancient Rome. Basically, yeah, ancient civilizations. You're an ancient soul. You've been training for this historical time on planet Earth for lifetimes. And one of those lifetimes may have been in not only Atlantis, but ancient Rome. Anything else you'd like to add about Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands energy? Oh, okay. So you may be doing something online, or will be. Receiving recognition for your creative endeavors, the world. Okay, Four of Swords, being able to, and that makes me think of the Empress card as well. Nurturing your feminine energy, receptive energy, and you're having a very healing energy, but also being able to manifest while you rest. Okay. Already over half an hour. So let's conclude this reading using my homemade deck. Concluding message or messages for the collective, please. Thank you. Okay, this and that can be true, and I wrote a bunch of things. I'll read them out to you, but let me show you the card first. Okay, so this is a quote from a book that I read called Conversations with the Z's, Book 2, Awaken Your Multi-Dimensional Soul. And this quote was found on page 111 in regards to multi-dimensionality. As your consciousness expands, you may be understanding, perceiving yourself more and more as a multi-dimensional being rather than simply three-dimensional. That you, as your frequency rises, as your consciousness expands, you will have access to other dimensions. including information from other dimensions, being able to access information from the past and the future, so to speak, if we're to think in a linear way. Such as technology, the technologies used, incorporated during times of Atlantis, for example, ancient Egypt. Okay, here's the quote. You cannot say that something is one thing only. There are so many aspects to it. Okay, I think we read something about facets earlier, and then make me think of the diamond, yes. And you are not only multidimensional, you are multifaceted, multi-talented. There are so many aspects to you. And that makes me look at the Holy Grail card, Inner Discovery. Yes, you are discovering just how multifaceted you are. There's so many facets to you. So have fun discovering yourself. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Also, I wrote here, perspectives, open-mindedness, open-heartedness. And what is true for you? What is resonant for you? Indeed, that is what you are uncovering, discovering in this lifetime. You are what you seek. So what is resonant for you? Not anyone else. You're here to live your life. What is true for you? What is resonant for you? Okay, let's get one more. Oh, okay. So love is here. Love is... This is a love song called All My Life by Casey and JoJo. Okay, what's going on here? This is like a curveball here. Well, we did see, so this is, we've already acknowledged that this is a very transformational time, not only on planet Earth, but it's, well, the change that's happening externally is a reflection of the transformation that's going within the individual. So you're going through, you know, a tremendous transformation, a spiritual acceleration. And one of those changes, because we have this card here, we receive this card here, movement, choices, decisions. So that makes me think of changes, having options. And one of, well, we're seeing two golden wedding bands here. So one of those significant changes that may be occurring in this new timeline of yours, this new cycle, is a love partnership. If that is for whoever that's for whoever is manifesting love. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. Take care.